Joining Sharon KOTZEN to hear a little bit more about the yard's runners, and on Friday they will kick off in race 1 with Mauna Loa. Now Sharon, she was expected to need that debut run, and I'm sure you'll be hoping for improvement.
Yes, she was very green and very immature and didn't know what was happening. She has improved and has strengthened up a lot. This is, however, another educational run. She does have a lot of pace, but I just want to bring her on a little bit more.
We're in the box of Almost in Seattle, and we'll see her in race 3.
Almost in Seattle ran a really great debut run. She went a little bit wide and did it a little bit too hard and then, faded out at the end. But on the whole, I was really happy with the run. So a lot better expected from her, and I actually give her a bit of a chance.
Good to hear. She's looking nice and bright this morning. In race 4, we'll see the 2 runners, Jean-Paul. He's in really good form at the moment. He's going to try a touch further. And Great Ecstasy, very respectable post-maiden effort in his last.
Jean-Paul, he's finally learned to relax a little bit in the early stages of the race, so we decided now to step his trip up. He really doesn't fancy the poly, so I would have preferred a 1400, but the 1400 got shifted to the poly the other day. That's why I took him out. So we are going to throw him in the deep end and try him in the 1600. But I think that if he does settle in the early stages, he definitely will run on strong. Great Ecstasy, he's got a good draw. He was a very good run straight out the maidens, and expecting better from him as well.
In race 5, we'll see Global Rush. She took on strong company in her last, having her post-maiden run, and will appreciate the drop in class.
Yes, Global Rush unfortunately pulled a hindquarter muscle in that run, so she kind of stopped to nothing. It was on the poly. She's back on the grass now, and hopefully everything goes all right, and we'll see what she's all about.
On to race 6, and my boy Reese will step out. He was a good 4th in his last start.
My boy Reese, I think the 2-2 was just it's his max. It was a touch too far. He was starting to flatten out. We got him back to the 2,000 meters, and he's got a very good draw, and he's a really honest horse. So expecting another good run from him.
Moon Game is next out. He'll be in race 7. He ran a super competitive 3rd against Similar in his last start.
Yes, he was also carrying a top weight in his last run, so the weight is it is a problem, but not really for him. He's quite a solid horse, not very big, but really stocky and solid, and he's really honest. So he's in a good space at the moment, so that's why I've opted that he must run.
Madam Vicky will run over course and distance again in race 8, and she placed over it last time out.
Yeah, she ran a cracker in the last run. Unfortunately, it was after the run and she didn't appreciate the sticky going. So hopefully, if the rain stays away, she can put her best foot forward. She's got, as I said, the nice lightweight, and hopefully we can see more from her.
Finishing for the yard in race 9 is War Launch. Now, I know last time out, Sharon, you did expect him to need the run. That day, he unfortunately got scratched, so I would think he would need this as well.
Yes, I actually don't think he would need this run because he has had a lot more work since then. Okay. The last run, he actually ran on the poly. Both him and Global Rush on the same day pulled hindquarter muscles. So I think you can put a line through the last run. And as I mentioned, he has done a lot of work since then. And I think being back on the grass, I think a much better run expected from him.
Look for that improvement from War Launch.